Game Invasion.
Welcome to Game Invasion, a series here on Crash Landed where we preview new and upcoming game titles. Today we're going to take a look at 3D platformer Yooka-Laylee for the PlayStation 4. It's also releasing for Xbox One and PC on April 11th and for the Nintendo Switch at a later date. The game was initially pitched as a Kickstarter in May of 2015 by many X-Rare developers as a Banjo-Kazooie spiritual successor, and now just 2 years later it's finally here. The review embargo for Yooka-Laylee lifts on April 4th, so you can read our full impressions exclusively on crashlanded.co.uk. So let's take a look. With the game's antagonist Capital B and his sidekick Dr. Quack setting afoot a plan to hoover up the world's book supply, Yooka and Laylee follow their book's trail here to Ivory Towers, the game's hub world. If you don't know, Yooka is the green lizard and Laylee is the purple bat. They don't want to allow us in, but somehow the door's open. I guess they run a great evil business empire. Here's one of the game's recurring characters, who's called Trouser, and he just so happens to be a snake. I'm sure that wasn't a coincidence. Within each game world, you can buy moves off him to expand your repertoire, and for completing each world, he'll also give you a free move. The game revolves around collecting pages, which are from the book that Yooka and Laylee owned, and it basically revolves around going to each world and collecting all the pages. And here's our first one. It's on top of a statue of Capital B. He's obviously quite in love with himself. We've got a little statue here of Dr. Quack. His is a little on the cheap side. As for the controls, it's your basic 3D platformer with jump on cross, there's even a double jump, attack using the square, circle is used for your lizard tongue, so it allows you to eat certain items such as butterflies to regain health. And here's our first page. The grand tomes are the worlds that you'll be visiting, each one's themed. But first we'll need a new ability from the shifty trouser snake to access the new area. You can also dive underwater using L2. So we'll get our new ability now. It's called the reptile roll. It allows us to get up ramps that we currently slide down. You use the roll by holding down R2. So we use our roll now. Like I said, just hold down R2. You can see the next to Laylee, the green power bar slowly drains as you use it. So you'll come across this a lot, pages and cages. And basically it means there's a puzzle nearby that you have to complete. Unfortunately we don't have the ability right now to solve this one. But obviously it's something to do with the word pagey in the torches, but I'm sure you can get that yourself later. Let's have a quick look around here, make sure there's nothing else. I always find myself climbing places where you're not really meant to go, just in case there's something hidden. A little later on, you can use your tongue to eat these fruits and it'll give you certain abilities. So we'll go to the next ramp. So this is our first grand tome. You use pages to unlock each one. Inside each world you'll have to collect quills, and this is the currency you use to unlock more moves from the trouser snake. Tribal Stack Tropics will be our first world. Just to let you know, I've had to edit the video slightly to comply with the embargo, as they won't like me showing certain content, so just be aware in case you see a skip, it's not the game. This is the beautiful loading screen, dancing pages and quills. So it's our first game world, tropical themed, so it fits right in with Banjo and Donkey Kong Country. And these are the quills, so we'll use our rail to get up here, and that's what you'll collect throughout each world to pay for the special moves from Trouser Snake. The butterflies that you see after we killed an enemy, you can either use circle to eat them and regain one portion of health, or you just collect them to regain a bit of power. And we'll be using that method in a second now with our first puzzle. See this little cloud over here? I'm sure he's got a puzzle for us. Have a quick race. Maybe that's what they're using for Crackdown 3. So rolling is a lot faster than running. But you see we're running out of power, so we collect the butterflies as we go, recharge it, we can constantly roll. The whole world is littered with these types of puzzles and activities, and each one's different. And if you have a look in the options menu, you can see how many pages there are to unlock in each world, along with the quills. There's also a few extra hidden power-ups to increase your health and power. Guess that cloud processing power isn't quite as advertised. So we've got our first pagey. We'll have a look around, see if there's anything else in the area we can see. Just dispatch these enemies. Oh, there's something here. Unfortunately, I don't think we have the ability to do this one right now. It requires a jump and slam to hit the corresponding symbols on the floor. so we'll leave that one for now. As you can see, the page is up here trapped, so you know it's to do with that puzzle. This is Dr. Puzz. She's also a recurring character, and she requires a molecule, which is a hidden item on each world. If you give it to her, she allows you to transform to a different character, and each character is different depending on which world you're in, and it's required for certain puzzles. But obviously we can't use it right now, we don't have the item. We can hear another pagey. You'll hear that sound in the distance. It means there's another page nearby. So we'll have a look around here. Oh, another puzzle here. So we'll press this button. Requires us to get through the hoops using the reptile roll. Oh, we missed one to go back. That's it. You can also jump using the roll, just press and cross. That's 2 collective. Got a few more quills, up to nearly 50 of those. Unfortunately she doesn't want to talk to us. It may be something to do with that transformation pilot that we need. Oh, another one down here, but we're getting blown away. You can also expand each world, the size it is. You can make it even bigger. You go back out into the hub world and you stand on the Grand Tome platform again. You use a few pages to unlock each world to an even bigger size to collect more pages. It'll include more puzzles and more things to do. Rolling into an enemy doesn't seem to hurt them, it's only attacking that does. Kartos karting. I wonder which character he's referring to. Borrowing assets, I'm sure he's not the first. To play each of these arcade games, you need to find a coin, which is also hidden in the world somewhere. But once you've found it, you can keep playing until you've got the high score. And we'll leave it there. And that's Yooka-Laylee, and it's releasing on April 11th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC, and for the Nintendo Switch at a later date. And don't forget to read our full review and impressions exclusively on crashlanded.co.uk. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you again.